Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sree Iyer. Today I have the good fortune of meeting Sriram Seshadri ji in person. We have met a few times before, but this is the second time I think we are having a sit-down conversation. Very important topic that we're going to be talking about. In fact, not one but more than one. So let's first welcome Sriram Seshadri ji. Sriram ji, namaskar and welcome to PGurus.
Sir, namaskar. Thank you for hosting me.
Sir, the pleasure is all mine. So Sriram ji, let's jump right in. So as we tape this thing, viewers, and it will come probably a few hours from now, as we tape, there is still some uncertainty about what's going to happen in Bihar. Is Nitish going to be coming back as a chief minister, or I think I'm going to let you fill the or part.
Sure, sir. PGurus viewers, namaskaram to you all. I think, Bihar, Nitish Kumar, there are two ways to look at it. Nitish Kumar left BJP after the crucial period of his requirement was over. Say, for example, after the vice president election was over. So, was Nitish Kumar trying to go to the other camp for his survival, or at the instruction of Modi, or with the consultation with Modi that he switched camps? We don't know, because in politics anything could happen. But my analysis says that when he leaves after the, if he wanted to embarrass Modi and BJP, he would have left before the vice president election was over. So he would have made that difficult for BJP to get the vice president election going. So he probably switched side so that he wanted to be in the goodwill of Modi and Amit Shah before he switched side. Second, Lalu Prasad Yadav is a very shrewd politician. He sensed that by 2025, next Bihar election when it happens, neither RJD nor JDU or combination of this 𝗤𝙗𝙗 will not be able to win. BJP probably will be winning the state. So he wanted his son to be the chief minister at least for the 2 years period. So when Nitish Kumar was facing embarrassment after embarrassment in the INDI alliance, right? He was the one who mooted out this entire INDI alliance. He didn't know that the name was INDI Alliance was being done. He was unpleasant about it. He rubbed Stalin because wrong way, because he said go and learn Hindi and come. And because he was a bit of a shock when Udayan talked about our Sanatan Dharma, to comparing that to a dengue and other things. So he wanted to ensure that he keeps a safe distance from DMK. And all these things that is happening, and Lalu Prasad Yadav, forced Nitish Kumar to resign and then make way for his son. So Nitish Kumar jumped camp only to be retained as a CM, and now he doesn't want to lose that. At least for next 2 years, he wants to be the CM, maybe his last term as a CM. So that is why he is now showing interest to come back to NDA. Plus, he knows very well that being in the good books of NDA would help him in the longer run, at least for next few years. My understanding, while Nitish Kumar wants to come back to BJP camp or NDA camp so that he retains his CMship, my understanding, there has been a significant amount of negotiation happening, especially Giriraj Singh, who was heading this discussion, didn't want Nitish Kumar to be the CM face. They want BJP to be the CM now, probably give 2 deputy CM position to JDU, and maybe take care of Nitish Kumar after 2024 election. So till 2024 election, use him for the campaign, use him for the Yadav votes, use him for whatever the JDU's vote bank, and then consolidate the vote bank, because Chirag Paswan is another partner and Manji is another partner. And Nitish Kumar rubbed both of them in the wrong side on the last state election also. So all these put together, they need to keep the alliance intact. So BJP would want Nitish Kumar to stay away from the CMship. Maybe promise him CMship in the subsequent election, or give him a cabinet rank when 2024 election happens, or maybe make him a governor material, right? So any possibility could happen. So I think that is why there is a delay in announcement of this Nitish Kumar resigning and then new government forming. So at this point in time, my guess is this: But with Modi and Amit Shah, I'll never make a guess. Modi and Amit Shah knows that, people will be expecting many things, but though we know how to read their way of, decode their way of functioning. But I think this is what my take is. So Nitish Kumar probably won't be the CM, or rather, in fact, I would even put it the other way. BJP should not accept for Nitish Kumar to be the CM position, because he has jumped, I think, fourth or fifth time.
One too many times.
One too many times, right? So accepting JDU into NDA is different, but accepting Nitish Kumar to be the CM face is like it's creating a joke out of politics. So I think BJP should, to keep its credibility intact, they should not allow Nitish Kumar to be the CM, and then they should give him some sort of this formula. I think, in my guess, I think that's what is happening.
Thank you, sir. And again, surprises never cease. We may still see some other combination come up. But the more important thing here is, why do this thing now? Is it also to splinter the India alliance? I mean, it is collapsing under its own weight.
Right.
We are seeing Mamta not yielding, Kejriwal is putting up a stand, SP also says, this is all this number of seats I'll give you. So, sir, don't get me wrong, viewers. I keep thinking India alliance is like Navagrahas, not looking in the same direction. That's all. I'm not desanctifying Navagrahas in any way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that pictorially, that's how it looks like.
Right.
Sriramji, what is the point in, breaking up the vote? Right now, people are on a high because our Ram is back.
Mm-hmm.
After 500 years of wait,
yeah.
Ram is back. Ram Lala is back. And there is a feeling in India now that the time for Sanatana Dharma has come.
Sure.
So there is a positive vote that might come BJP's way
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what is percentage. There is going to be a positive vote. At this point, why did the India Alliance choose to ignore this? They could have easily nullified this, negated this by being part of this whole Ram Mandir celebration.
Exactly.
What calculus went in there?
Okay, two things I want to say, Sree Iyer ji. Number one, in politics, the politicians never take a risk. So, why break this alliance, or why splinter this alliance, why you create a disturbance in India alliance? Because politicians, until the verdict of the electoral verdict comes out, they are always nervous. Even though when there is 100% chance that one would win, they will never miss a step, right? I think that is how they will always be. When it comes to, I'll answer the first portion before coming
Sure.
to why Congress or, why India Alliance chose not to be part of this Ram Mandir movement, right? Number one, for BJP, why are they actually, even though every analyst, every pollster, every analyst in the world says BJP is third time going to come to power. Maybe more than 303, I first pegged at 331 for quite some time, and then last time when we did the show, I said after the Ram Mandir effect, it may go up to 351. But BJP's appetite is to cross 404. That is, Modi, when he wants to become the third time Prime Minister, complete a 5-year term, so he wants to be part of the record that, 404 has been the highest of any party winning electoral prospects in Parliament. So they want to probably, as an NDA at least, they want to cross 404, if not as a BJP on their own. So that is one thing. Second, when BJP always came to power in 2014, 2019, every opposition party or analyst or even media or international media, everybody said, oh, you got only 35% or 37% vote share. So 63% or 60% more people or rather 60% and more or didn't want Modi to come, right? So that's an argument. So Modi wants now this time to come with a ban saying that cross 50%. So majority is with BJP, right? So that is one aspect of it. And of course 400 I talked about. So they don't want to leave any stones unturned. So if India Alliance is going to break on its own, why not help accelerate it, right? So in Mamata Banerjee doesn't want to align with Congress and left in West Bengal, and Kejriwal said he will give 3 seats in Delhi. I think we talked about it, because 3 seats where Kejriwal sees Congress plus AAP may give a fighting chance for BJP, or will give a close fight. So that is why he wants to align. If it is a three-corner contest, he knows very well 7 out of 7 would be for BJP. So he says, I'll give 3 here, give 3 from Haryana for me. But Punjab, don't come in here. Punjab, I'm going to contest. Akali Dal is knocking the door with the BJP to say they want to come back to NDA. They went out when the formula amendments happened. So they want to come back and then say, I want to be part of NDA. No? Because everybody sees that, Modi is going to continue for the next term as a Prime Minister. Let us all, have a pie of share in that. Okay. Chandrababu Naidu, who exited in 2019, in fact, he was the one who actually brought in the no confidence motion. He's literally, begging to be part of it. ADMK probably making an inroads to say that, okay, there is no permanent enemies and permanent friends. That's a statement we started hearing today. So I think the story will slowly start
having a rethink
to say that, okay, why not we look at, because we'll talk about ADMK and Tamil Nadu separately, but that's why. So when all these things are happening, what happens in the opposition camp is the panic. Okay. When Ram Mandir issue or Ram Lalla Pran Pratishthan happened on 22nd, any common sense would have said, be part of it so that don't allow BJP to take the 100% credit. I also contributed. But imagine Samajwadi Party could not have done this. Mulayam Singh Yadav literally massacred the 𝗤𝙗𝘃, right? So if Samajwadi Party officially said that I would be part of Pran Pratishthan, I think Uttar Pradesh would have turned into a huge, riot situation, or probably opposition would have happened that nobody should allow Samajwadi Party to come. So, and of course, DMK would not have been part of it. And Edappadi Palaniswamy gave a lame excuse that, I have my leg pain, but I don't mind going to the SDPI conference with the leg pain, but I can't come to Ram Pran Pratishthan. Congress, it's in the DNA. From 1947 onwards, in 49, when the Yogi Adityanath's grandfather Guru, that is, Guru's Guru, went and established Ram Lalla in Ayodhya, Nehru wanted that idol to be taken out.
Yes.
Right?
We all know 𝗓𝗃 Nair's story.
𝗓𝗃 Nair's story, exactly. Right? So, but for 𝗓𝗃 Nair, that idol would have been removed, and then, in fact, 𝗓𝗃 Nair wrote saying, I couldn't find one Purohit or Pandit who would agree to take that idol out, right? So, how can I remove it? So, that was, decision 𝗓𝗃 Nair took. So, we know how the Nehru Gandhi family had always been anti-Hindu semantics that they had played. We saw in Kashmir, they drove away Pandits, and we saw in every other place. In fact, I think if I remember right, 2013, they want to bring a bill called, anti-riot bill or something, where if a riot happens between two communal groups, only the FIR can be filed only on the Hindus, whereas not on the Muslims and Christians. Of course, it was started and it was not allowed to be passed, and then BJP came and then killed that bill. That's all different story. But that's a level of appeasement, minority appeasement Congress is doing. So, for Congress, they want to revive. So, where can they revive from? So, they can revive from consolidating the minority votes which they lost to, especially in UP, they lost to Mulayam Singh Yadav, and they lost the Brahmin and Dalit votes to Kanshiram and Mayawati subsequently. They lost their Muslim votes, minority votes in West Bengal to Mamata Banerjee. They lost their minority votes to Lalu Prasad Yadav in Bihar. They lost their minority votes in Maharashtra to NCP. Probably they still have some share. And probably they retained their minority votes in Karnataka, Gujarat and Telangana now. Okay. But the regional parties have had the imagination. Of course, it's contrary to the myth and belief that DMK is a custodian of minorities. In Tamil Nadu, whichever alliance Congress is in, especially the Christians would vote for them. Most of the Muslims will vote for that alliance. And it's not for DMK. But somehow the image has been created in Tamil Nadu that, DMK is a custodian of minorities. So, in southern India, Congress retains that minority base. In North India, where especially UP, there are 15-17% vote share, they want to regain. So that is why they said, okay, for us, Ram Lalla is not important. For us, Allah vote is important. So that is where, Congress is landing to. And the second reason for that is where Congress revival would come from the left liberals and the what is called the centrist. The centrist, if they can play to their sentiments. Currently, the centrists are with BJP. The right wing thinkers are with the BJP. And left wing thinkers are still with communists or the socialists, especially in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh area. They are still with the socialist regimes like Samajwadi Party and RJD and Om Prakash Chautala in Haryana and with Akali Dal in Punjab. So the left liberals they are with the socialist party. So if they want to revive, they need to appeal to the centrist. And then for the centrist is what this message is. So Congress is aiming for maybe 2034 or 2039, not for 2024 and 29 itself. So someone is suggesting to them, but I would, if I were Congress advisor, I would say dump the first family, you can even aim for 2029. But someone is saying that keep the first family, but appeal to the centrist, appeal to the minority, so that 34 you can be the point to or force to reckon. I think that is where they are all going towards. And my opinion, Congress created this India alliance only for their benefit, and then the regional parties are realizing this now. Initially they thought that it is anti-Modi sentiment, they all came together, but except DMK or ADMK in Tamil Nadu, every other regional party is realizing that you can't take on Modi in 2024, so allow Modi to go, and then maybe let's see 2029 who comes, and then we can fight it out. So why give, and Congress also is looking at take over the regional aspirations, right? So kill the regional aspirations. They did that on BRS. They did that on JDS, this one, Karnataka. So they actually decimated them, and BRS is decimated. So they are hoping against hope that, RJD and Samajwadi Party can be, if they brought India alliance, RJD, Samajwadi Party, DMK and Mamata Banerjee, even to the extent Aam Aadmi Party can be decimated and then they can grow. I think that is where the regional parties have realized that, the Congress game plan, and then they are breaking like a pack of cards, in my opinion.
Thank you, sir. We have two more topics to go, viewers, and if you have not liked our program, please do like it. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our channel. Sriramji, now let us turn our focus to Tamil Nadu politics. The first question that I want to ask you is, Annamalai's Padayatra has been a huge success.
Yeah.
He has been drawing crowds in places where he was not expected to do well. Forget about the places where he was expected to do well.
Yeah.
So we have been, both Sriramji and I have been emphasizing booth. Unless you show strength there, you will not be able to find the conversion from popularity to votes. Now, Sriramji has performed a small experiment in one constituency. We are not saying that this is going to apply to the entire Tamil Nadu, but this one constituency tells us a lot. In your words, sir.
Sure. Sorry guys, when Sree Iyer asks a question, I take a longer narrative to explain because last question I took a longer time because I wanted the
perspective
to go to reach. So in Tamil Nadu, yes, Annamalai is creating a ripples, and especially after Modi's visit to Srirangam and Rameshwaram and Dhanushkoti, I think the emotions of the Hindu uprise, the Sanatana Dharma uprise in Tamil Nadu, has to happen. So there is no other go, but it has to happen. That's what my feel is. So when we, there is a polling agency which did a polling or collected data in Thoothukudi, and it is published in, public information also, but, with some access to the data. There is a strong revelation of ADMK succumbing to be the third or even fourth position, allowing BJP to be the pole position or striking distance. So Congress plus DMK with about 40% vote share BJP with its current allies, that is, the NDA minus ADMK, crossing about 35-36%. So 4 percentage point is a very good striking range before 4. And imagine 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀𝗀 is Kanimozhi's constituency. So it is a VIP constituency with respect to DMK is concerned. NTK is at about 10.5%, and then guess where ADMK is? About 11%. So one party that ruled Tamil Nadu longer than DMK, they ruled Tamil Nadu, in my opinion. And as long as MGR was alive, he never allowed DMK to come to power. As long as Jayalalitha was alive, she was giving a tough fight to, and resurgence of ADMK happened after 1996 loss and then 2006 loss. And that party is almost fighting its existence with a new emergent party called Naam Tamizhar Katchi. Of course, Naam Tamizhar Katchi, NTK, has been there for last several elections, but they are in the 3-4% range. They had always been. So they are actually fighting a close fight whether NTK will cross ADMK or not. That's the level of ADMK is going. But imagine, we have now, I think the analysis says that, some of the new entrants to NDA like OPS or Shashikala or TTV Dinagaran or Devendra Kulla Velalar, because they are not part of NDA as of now. If they also join, then 40% is probably at a very easy strike range or even cross. Let's put another perspective. Suppose if Congress breaks away from DMK, and DMK will fall flat to nearly 24-23%, because 17-18% vote share in that place is with Congress. And even if ADMK joins Congress, they will not be able to cross BJP's number. So DMK would be at a 23-24%. ADMK with Congress will probably be at 28-29%, and BJP will be crossing 36% with its current allies. Maybe smaller other allies comes into Devendra Kulla or others comes in, they may even cross 40%. It's a VIP constituency. Why I am saying that is the mood of the Tamil Nadu, southern portion of Tamil Nadu is quietly shifting towards BJP, and ADMK is losing this. And this is the reason why Jayakumar said this today, that I think today or yesterday, if I don't remember exactly, because I'm in the US, so the day is in India, and here probably I may be missing it right or wrong. Said that there is no permanent enemy or permanent friend in politics. He may be hinting to Congress, he may be hinting to BJP, he may be hinting to Shashikala and TTV also. But all put together, ADMK is not getting what they anticipated, the alliance, except SDPI. And then there is one Tiruvallur region, one party.
PMK. PMK.
Not PMK, not Patali Makkal Katchi. This is
𝗤𝙗𝗻
this is I forgot his name. 𝗤𝗲𝗍 𝗔𝙗𝙗𝑚𝑢𝟘𝑡𝑖𝑦𝑎r. Other than him, nobody is bothered about ADMK. See, even TMC, GK Vasan, he's already a Rajya Sabha MP. If he stays with NDA, he might get a cabinet position. Amdumani Ramadas is already a Rajya Sabha MP. They may get a cabinet position. Maybe, Vijayakant party, though they have few or 2 to 3% in Virudachalam area, it's a crucial one for 2 to 3% is good enough to have in those areas. So they may get a Rajya Sabha MP or MOS there. So every party, John Pandian and, maybe Tenkasi may not be offered to Pudhiya Tamizhagam, Dr. Krishnasamy, so he might think of being with ADMK. But John Pandian will compensate for that Devendra Kulla Velalar vote share. So all these put together, by about February, we'll get a clear picture of it. And minorities will probably go with Congress wherever they are. If they are with DMK, then they'll go to DMK. Otherwise, if they go to ADMK camp, Congress, if they go to ADMK camp, then minorities vote will shift. So it's going to be a 3-corner strong contest, or I would say 3.5 corner, because Naam Tamizhar Katchi would actually break 10% vote or 8% vote every constituency. So when they make that, so you are fighting for a 90 to 92% vote share. Otherwise, small frill elements takes about 2-3%. You are fighting for 80-87%, 85 to 87% vote share, which means 30% is a strike rate.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
In a three and a half corner contest, 30% is the strike rate. And BJP overall Tamil Nadu at this point in time, in my opinion, is about inching towards 20 plus. But if you take about 8 to 10 constituencies that we discussed, viewers, in the past shows, there they are at the 30% strike rate. So I think BJP is making a huge amount of inroads in Tamil Nadu. And the loser is ADMK for sure. Congress is going to be a bigger loser because, Congress, unless otherwise Congress gains about 15 seats in the negotiation with for the coalition with the DMK, they are going to be the losers. Anyway, anything less than 10 is a loss for them. Anyway, in North India, they are not getting the due share from their NDA alliances. So their only hope is Tamil Nadu for them to stay above 25. In fact, I used to wonder that, the Congress is fighting for 54, right? I always told in many shows, many TV debates, Congress aim in 2024 is not anything in the triple digit. Cross 54 so that you get your independent, recognized opposition party in the parliament. And today, Congress survival depends on Tamil Nadu. So if DMK is going to give less than 10 seats, out of that the strike rate will be about 50% or so. So they are going to dip down drastically. So their hope is to get at least 15 seats in the alliance, and ADMK will be willing to offer nearly 18 to 20 seats for them in the alliance. So that is what they will be looking for, in my opinion. So Tamil Nadu is going to be, viewers, is going to be a very, very interesting election. It will evolve as the alliance evolves over a period of time. I don't see this as a two-corner contest. Though ADMK may be too much interested in coming to NDA camp, I don't see that Annamalai would allow this. Because Annamalai's statements, if you look at it in the recent past, he has said very clearly, about, 𝗤𝙼𝗍𝙗𝘍 𝗤𝙖𝗍. He has taken a dig at 𝗤𝙼𝗍𝙗𝘍 saying that the one who removed his vibhuti and all those stuff. So he has taken a dig at him. So he is not going to allow 𝗤𝙼𝗍𝙗 to come into the fold. So which means Annamalai is determined to either go at a 20+ percentage vote share, which itself is a significant win for BJP in Tamil Nadu, even though they don't win 1 or 2 seats. But I think he is aiming for 8 to 10 seats where he wants to concentrate. I think that's what his game plan is going to be.
Wonderful, sir. Now, last question. Social engineering. BJP has near perfected this art in the northern part of India. Yeah. However, in the southern part of India, they kind of think they know it, then they fall down, then they look left and right. Oh, nobody is observing, so they take off, dust off all the dust from their mustache. This is a saying in Tamil. If you guys understand Tamil, you'll know what it is. And then continue on. However, some wisdom is coming in. You saw that Yediyurappa's son is now the president of Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka. Now, there are a few things that Prime Minister Modi can do in his next trip to Tamil Nadu. Now, 𝗤𝗍𝗂𝘁 is over. That is all the devotion, Ram Mandir, that is there. That's a trophy in the wall now.
Yeah.
And it will give you the dividend. But that is not enough in our opinion. We've been discussing about this, nothing else but this for the last 2 hours. So, Sriramji is going to share us a few things that Prime Minister Modi could do in his next visit to Tamil Nadu, which will essentially take that 36% to 40%, right? That will put that 36.5% over the top to like 42 or so. At 42, it doesn't matter who Congress aligns with. My 2 cents are over to you.
Very true, very true. So I think Tamil Nadu politics more so, not just the South India politics itself, is probably for central BJP. They seem to be knowing, but they don't seem to absorb. I think that's what my guess is. And especially Tamil Nadu politics is very, very complex, my dear viewers, because the Tamil Nadu politics, the one person who had mastered it beyond any comprehension was Mr. Karunanidhi. I think he knew exactly how to play this. He knew exactly how to manipulate the voters with this caste calculations and other stuff and minority calculations and other stuff. So even Jayalalitha, who had actually beaten Karunanidhi in many of the elections, have not mastered the art of how to manage the voters in Tamil Nadu. Though But of course, she had broken the myth of Karunanidhi's calculations in the past. But for BJP, south of Vindhyas is a nightmare for them with respect to when they look at the voter consolidation, or when you want to do the caste calculations, etc. They missed it very miserably in Karnataka, especially with Lingayat. They just antagonized Lingayat just before the election, and then Lingayats ensured that they vote en masse, but they never expressed it before, right? Likewise, they were not being able to consolidate the right wing, left wing of the Dalits vote also. So they were not left wing of Dalit had always been with BJP, or they favor BJP. They were not being able to consolidate on them. But Congress, contrary, while they managed to take the Lingayat and Vakaliga vote, they also ensured that the minority vote, especially Muslim votes, were consolidated towards them. So the social engineering failed miserably in Karnataka, whereas one of the most toughest social engineering state, in my opinion, is Uttar Pradesh, where you have significant portion of minority, significant portion of upper caste, significant portion of Dalit, significant portion of OBC. And before 2014, nobody saw that OBC consolidated social engineering as a vote block. They all saw Dalit as a vote block, they all saw Thakus as a vote block, they all saw minorities as a vote block, but never the OBCs. But Amit Shah, who was exiled from Gujarat and then who was staying in Uttar Pradesh, saw that exactly, and then he consolidated and created a vote block of 26%. Tamil Nadu, coming to Tamil Nadu, it's much more complex, because there are 4 communities which are powerful, or I would say 5 communities electorally, and in governance 4 communities are very powerful. On the west, Counters; on the south, Nadas and 𝗤𝘗𝘗s; and the west and middle, Nadas and 𝗤𝘗𝘗s; and then in the north it is 𝗤𝗎s. Of course, the Dalits constitute easily about, SC/STs constitute easily about 30% vote share, but they all become a vote block, but not as a powerful governance related. So that's where Modi tried to do the social engineering in 2019-21 by consolidating 7 different groups of Dalit into 𝗍𝗓𝗃 𝗍𝗓𝗏, which was a long-term demand by that community. They did that, and then they are willing to stand by. But what happens is, when you actually take in the 𝗍𝗓𝗃 𝗍𝗓𝗏, the Nadas and 𝗤𝘗𝘗s are going to be upset. So the brilliance of social engineering has to play in Tamil Nadu. I think Annamalai is doing a wonderful job of bringing everybody together. If you observed the Tamil Nadu politics, why Karunanidhi or Jayalalitha had been very successful, or for that matter even Stalin had been successful, is because they are caste agnostic leaders, caste neutral leaders. Jayalalitha being a Brahmin by birth, and none of the other 4 dominant communities felt threatened that they are left out. Karunanidhi not being part of that 4, they also felt that they are not being left out, right? They are not being threatened. That is a simple reason why 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗏 Palaniswamy is losing a lot, because ADMK is now looked at as an EDMK, 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗏 DMK, which is nothing but a counter-dominated DMK, whereas the 𝗍𝗏𝗃 community, which used to have a strong presence, Nadar community used to have a strong presence, doesn't have much. Instead, 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗏 is giving preference to one-year community. So the down south, when the 10.5 reservation came, down south Nadas and 𝗍𝗏𝗃s actually started discarding ADMK a lot, and that is why they lost at least 25 to 30 seats in 2021, in my opinion. So Annamalai also is from the counter community. So why would he be different? I think that is where Annamalai needs to create a caste neutral leaders in a regional area, especially Madurai. In fact, I told this to Professor
Rama
Srinivasan a few months ago, saying that I think he should work towards emerging as a caste neutral leader, because he is from a linguistic minority community, and hence none of the 4, that is Dalits in south, nor 𝗍𝗏𝗃, nor Nadar, and one important community every politician, every political party is ignoring across the Kaveri basin is Muttaraja. actually, they don't have a proper representation in any of the governance nor in electoral politics. And they constitute, in that basin, they constitute about 15 to 17% vote share. Likewise, the Nayakas in which is the linguistic minorities in Coimbatore region, Kongu region, the Naidus or Nayakas, what we call, they don't have a proper representation in electoral politics nor even in governance. They had been there in the past during Kamaraj and MGR period, but after that, they have been ignored or sidelined, and then these four communities took over. So, Modi Amit Shah combined has to do one thing very clear for 2024 and 2026, more so for 2024, is to bring this social engineering within Tamil Nadu. I think the moment they do it, you can see that, the Dravidian stockist will go, berserk, because all along they thought that, they are able to, create a narrative around it. And if Modi and Amit Shah could do, so he just come and praise about Muthuramalingam Theivar, go and recognize the Muthuraja Muthuraiyer community in Srirangam, go to, of course, give a prominence to Nadar community, give a prominence to Devendra Kulavera. So, create an inclusive atmosphere, and Modi is once again looked at as a caste neutral, religious neutral person now. He has almost elevated himself to a yogi sort of image. So I think he should drive this. Second, Annamalai, even though he is from counter community, I think he is already creating a caste neutralism around himself. He is not creating a coterie of only counters around. So he has so many other people from various communities representing him. So where he should do is, he should create regional caste neutral leaders who are not from the dominant community, at the same time who are inclusive. For example, Professor Rama Srinivasan. He can actually, he is actually doing a lot of good work, connecting with the Nadas, connecting with the Devendra Kulavelalas, connecting with the Muthuraiers and all. So he should emerge as a caste neutral leader for the southern districts. Likewise, in the northern and western districts, Annamalai should find someone who is not from the dominant community, of the dominant caste community of this political spectrum I talked about, but create a caste neutral leader. That way, Annamalai would be able to become a caste neutral leader, and then, none of the caste, I talked about 4 or 5 communities, would feel threatened by Annamalai being the leader. I think that is what is the game plan they should do, and then, because for DMK it is a natural, because they don't belong to one of these 4. Whereas 𝗤𝘚𝗼 it is going to be a big challenge, because number one, he will anyway have that affiliation to his community, and at the same time the opponent communities, strong communities, would have a natural instinct that he is not going to favor me. So that way, I think BJP should play this very, very carefully. If they actually play this very carefully, like you said, Sree Iyerji, taking that from a 35 to 42, 43, then, alliance doesn't matter. INDI alliance or, whatever the alliance that you talk about in Tamil Nadu doesn't matter at all.
Thank you, sir. Viewers, you may actually be believing that DMK stands for social justice. But what I have observed, to some extent it's true with ADMK also, they thrive by creating fault line in every area, every constituency. That exploitation of fault lines is what has given them their success, and anything that BJP plans as a counter to this will really yield dividends, and that's what the nation needs today. My 2 cents,
Sure, absolutely.
And thank you so much, sir. Thanks for taking time out to talk to our viewers. And viewers, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. We want Sriramji to come more often to United States so we can have face-to-face exchanges. Of course, I've done one with him in Chennai also. We will try. We are going to do our best to have these kind of quality conversations. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.
Namaskar.